Did it get you all straightened up on the RRP?
We're working on it.
Did you get your class yet?
Yeah, I've taken the class.
Oh, you already taken the class.
There's a lot of interpretation in that, interpretations for different things, man.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we even called down there the other day, and they told us you could say in school, we should read the damn paperwork, and it tells you
You can't.
you can't.
Yeah, I told you. The same thing when they told you about carpet and the paint.
Well, if you're in there and you're pulling up the carpet and you're not disturbing the paint, you should be fine, right?
Mm-hmm.
But if the paint starts coming off of the carpet,
Yeah, but
then you would only measure up as high.
but how would you know until you might as well test it off?
Right.
How would you know?
It should be. I agree with that. Okay, but if you're only disturbing that much paint, then you shouldn't have to measure the whole baseboard.
All right. Well, but what's paint's on the bottom is the same paint that's on the top. So.
I know, but what I'm saying is you're not disturbing the top half of that.
Oh, you're talking about for the 6 square feet?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're gonna go the whole baseboard. They're not gonna say, well, you only got to go up. All right. So here, I'm getting the pattern to match, and if this was all of it on pattern, we could make it come around. I'm gonna keep my tape straight on the piece that's straightest. I want to keep it on the straightest piece because I'm bringing this over to it. So that'll be my center. All right. All right. I'm gonna come up to here. We're starting to make the bend. Now I'm going to sit here and I'm going to get my piece and I'm going to start working it around. See that little pucker? That's going to help suck that up, make it flatter there. Come a little at a time. When you're going down, you're making a small section. I am, yes. I am, so I can bring it up around. I could go a little bit further if I wanted like this. I could. See what I was saying about moving this back and forth? With this cooling underneath, it's not giving me the gap. You don't need nails for that thing, right? No. You'd have to stay nail this if that's. Yeah, that's it. Well, the pattern is off because we cut a bow in it. My thing is showing you how we can make it tight if it's on the same row. See, now we're back on our way out. We already got the high spot. Now we're working our way back out. it. So, like I said, what our key was, look how tight it is, no gap. You know what I'm saying? If this would have been a row pattern where we didn't cut in, well, we got that thing there to hold in there with no gap to it. So it can be done, all right? And now, all right. I got it. All we're doing is tucking it down. Now, small one, yeah. Okay. See if it's going to hold. Pull that bubble, pull those bubbles. You can work those bubbles right back out. I was over an inch bow on that, Britton. I cut a big bow coming out of it, pulled it back together.
Amazing.
Can be done.
What I say.
All right.
With the cinch, or that was with the
Well, I did it with the regular iron, showing them the cinch makes it easy because I can stop and start and manipulate it any way I want. So a cinch, using a cool glide, we call it cinch, old timers, cool glide seaming system. I can do the same thing, but because I control it and stop and start, it's real easy. So I did it with a hot iron so they could see I could keep going, and with that seamer down, keep it locked in and keep working with it with no nails whatsoever. And you're not going to put that much pressure next to a seam very often. And I mean, we're this far away from the seam, not peeking, not doing anything. You know, yeah, you can see it because we're not on pattern. We cut the pattern off to show the bow. But if you were on pattern, you can bring that in and make it line right up and crank it out and stretch it out. You know, it's going to have bubbles, but they can be worked. I'd work these bubbles because I brought it in so much in the center. I'd start and I'd work my bubbles out this way with it. And they'll pull them out.